nice. So today's date is two 2021. So 2/2/2021. So what is today's date? 2/2/2021. So 2 is today's date and another 2 is, it tells us in which month we are in. So we are into which month, children? We are into the month of February. 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 Okay. So second month of the year. After January, it is February. Okay. And 2021 is the year. So if we even we can say it as 2nd February 2021. And today's day, what is today's day? Tuesday. Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. So yesterday it was Monday and today it is Tuesday. And tomorrow? Tomorrow it will be? What day it will be tomorrow? Yeah, exactly. It will be Wednesday. Yeah. Fine. Superb, children. Okay. So now, what are we going to have today? Yeah. We are going to learn the character education. So we all know, right? Why character is very important. Why character is important? Because it tells us who we are, whom we are. Okay. And how do we act with the other people? How do we behave with the other people? So in such a manner, we have to build our character. And if our character is good, what will happen? Our parents will feel very proud, isn't it? So in such a manner, we have to build our character. So this week we are going to learn. This week, the character triad of the week is going to be about good manners. Good manners. Okay. So good manners. When I say this word, what all comes to your mind, children? When I say good manners, what all comes to your mind? What all comes to your mind? When I say good manners, very good manners. So what do you understand from this word good manner? Come on. To speak polite. Exactly. To speak polite. Yeah, polite. Very good. Helping others. Very good. Yes. Okay. So let's see what is given here. So, good manners. Yeah, being kind. Very nice. Very good, children. So, good manners are nothing but treating people. Okay, treating people with courtesy, respect, politeness, and showing good behavior. So it's nothing but how do we treat people? So we should treat people. People means the others. Okay, the elders at home or parents, sisters, brothers, everybody. Okay, so we should treat people with courtesy. Courtesy means full manner. Okay, courtesy, respect. We have to respect them, and politeness. We should not shout or scream. We should be very polite. We should be calm and showing a good behavior towards the other people. Okay. Yes. So here we have few points where we can develop our good manners. Yes. Request others, response. Very nice. I'm getting lots of answers. Thank you. Thank you. Behavior, to respect elder, greeting everyone. Yes. Superb. So now here we are going to see few points how to develop our good manners. Okay. So let's see how to develop our good manners. The first one we have here is be a good friend. Okay. Be a good friend. Always be a good friend. Okay. Do not fight with your friends. Always be friendly. The next one, Don't yell. What do you mean by don't yell? What do you mean by yelling? Yelling. What do you mean by yelling? Means we should not scream. Okay? We should not scream at others. We should not shout at others. Okay? We should speak soft. Avineshwar? Avineshwar? Yes. Avinesh? Avineshwar?
Yes,
I'm get kindly mute yourself, Kana. I'm getting echo. Yeah, thank you. Yes. So don't yell. Speak softly. Okay? Help others. Helping others. You should be the first one to help others. Okay? When someone is in need, we should be the first one to help them. Cough, cover your cough and sneeze. Okay, when you're coughing or when you're sneezing, what you should do, you should cover your mouth and your nose with your kerchief or with your hand. Okay, when you use your hand, what you have to do, immediately you have to go and wash your hand. Without washing your hand, you should not touch others. Okay, so what you have to do, cover your cough, cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze. Sneeze is nothing but ach. We'll do ach, isn't it? So that is sneeze. Okay, next, being kind. So how to be kind? Not only to your parents, not only to your brothers and sisters, even to the animals. We should not harm any animals, plants, anything. Okay, we should be kind to them. We should show a kindness. Okay? Yeah, cleaning your house. Helping others, cleaning your house. Very good. Yes. Next, sharing. Sharing. Hope you all are following this. Sharing. You're following, sharing your toys with your sisters, brothers, and also your friends. Okay. Next, raise your hand. So, when you want to talk, when you want to convey something, you have to raise your hand and wait for your turn. Okay, you have to raise your hand and wait for your turn. The next one, say please and thank you. So, if you want something from your parents, you should ask them, please, Papa, please, Mama, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you buy this for me? Please. And if they are helping you, okay, when your mother is making you to wear a dress, okay, what you have to say? Immediately, what you have to say? You have to tell her, thank you. Tell your parents thank you. Tell your grandparents thank you. Whatever help when they do you, when they help you, what you have to do? You have to say thank you. Okay. Greet others. Greet others. So what is this? Greeting others is like when you get up early in the morning, start wishing your parents. When you get up early in the morning, say good morning to your parents. Good morning. If you have grandparents with you, say good morning to them. If you have brothers and sisters, say good morning to them. When you enter, after a year, you'll be coming to school, right? After a few months, you'll be coming to school. So when you reach school, say good morning to your teachers. Okay, say ask them how are you, and say good morning to your friends. Okay, that is the way you greet others. It's a form of greeting. Okay, ask them ask them how are they. Okay, yes. So be a good listener. This is very important. Being a good listener, you have to listen. You're very small children, so whatever your parents are telling, you have to listen to them. Whatever your parents are telling or whatever your teacher is telling, you have to listen. Fine. Next, cleaning up. If your house is mess, it is your duty to clean up your house. You have to help your parents. Okay, you have to help your grandparents. Okay, next, take turns. So if you go to a park or if you come outside your house, you may have many friends. So you should not fight with them. You should take your turns and then play with them. Okay, yes, be careful with tools. If you have any tools, heavy tools in your hand, you have sometimes any heavy tools like hammer in your hand, be careful when you're working with it. Okay, be very careful. You should not hurt. Okay, should not hurt yourself or should not hurt others also. Do not interrupt. So this is very important when your father and mother are speaking, or when your father is speaking with some elders. Okay, when elders are speaking, you should not interrupt. You should not go in between, and just like that you should not speak. Okay, you have to wait for your turn, get the permission, then you can talk. Okay, do not interrupt. That is, do not interrupt. Next, follow the rules. Not only in the house we have to follow the rules, children, we have to follow the outside rules also, society rules also. When you step out of your house, we have certain rules to follow. Road rules are there. You have to walk in a side, you have to follow your traffic rules, isn't it? So rules, follow the rules. And if you go to a public place, if there is a queue, okay, you have to wait, you have to stand in a queue. If there is a queue, what you have to do, you have to stand in a queue and you have to wait for your turn. Okay, so these are the basic manners we have to learn. These are the basic manners we have to learn. Okay, yes. So now let's move on to the next. So here we have few points. So when someone is helping you, okay, when someone is helping you, when you want something, you should say please. Okay, if you want something, what you have to use, you have to say please. If someone is helping you, when someone is helping you, say thank you. Say thank you. See, if you want something, what you have to use, you have to use please. Can you do this for me? Please, can you give this? If someone is helping you, if your sister is giving, if she's sharing a pencil, if your brother is sharing a eraser, whatever it is, what you have to do, they are helping you out, right? So you have to say thank you. Okay, and most people speak to you, respond politely. When people speak to you, when your neighbors speak to you, please respond politely. Okay, and ask them, and ask when someone is entering your house, a new person is entering your house, what you should ask, how are you? How are you? You have to greet them. Okay, ask them how are you? Okay, and when you need someone's attention, you have to ask excuse me. Excuse me. See, this excuse me, it goes in the school. When you are going to next class, when you're going to restroom and coming back to class, what you have to do, you have to stand outside and you have to ask, excuse me ma'am, may I come in? We have the habit of asking it, right? Excuse me ma'am, may I come in? Yes. So when someone needs your attention, you have to ask excuse me. Okay, and do not interrupt. That is very important. Do not interrupt, and do not engage in foul language. You should not use foul language. Okay, unnecessary words. Okay, so what we should follow, we have to follow, if someone is helping us, we have to say thank you, and if you want something, we have to ask please. Okay, so please, thank you, how are you, excuse me. They are very important words. Yes, so now let's read a story, The Magic Tree. Most of you will know this story, but even then I want you all to listen to this story. Okay, I want everybody to listen to this story. Okay, the magic story. This story is about a small boy. Okay, so a long time ago, a little boy was walking through the park. Okay, what he did, he was walking inside the park. In the middle of the park, there was a tree. He found a tree, and it with a sign on it saying, so something was written on the tree also. So what it was written, I am a magic tree, say the magic words and you will see. So on the tree it was written as, I am a magic tree, say the magic words and you will see. Okay, this was written on the tree. The boy tried to guess the magic words. So what happened? So immediately the boy thought of some magic words. He tried abracadabra, abracadabra. hocus pocus, tantra mantra, abhika kusum, something and all. He was trying to use all such magic words, but none of them worked. But none of them worked. He was exhausted. Exhausted means he became tired. And what he did, he sat on the floor and he started saying, "Please, dear tree, please, dear tree." And suddenly a big door opened in the trunk. Okay, in the trunk there was a door, and it opened because he used the word please. Okay, he used the word please. So inside everything was dark. When he went inside the trunk, what happened? Everything was dark inside, and but only one wordings was there: "Carry on with your magic." Okay, carry on with your magic. It was written there. Try with your carry on with your magic means start saying your magic words. So again, what he did, then the boy, what he said, "Thank you, dear tree." So what he said? "Thank you, dear tree. Thank you, dear tree." He said, "Thank you, dear tree." With this, the
page number.
this is not in the page number. This is a story I'm reading out. If it's there, I will tell you, Kamakshi.
Ma'am, your screen not visible. Short only. Not big.
You maximize your screen, Kamakshi. Just now I told you not to interrupt, isn't it?
Okay, ma'am.
Mute yourself. Yeah, it is visible. Thank you, ma'am. Maximize your screen if it is very small. Yes. See, children, if it is in the page number, I would have told you the page number first itself. It's a story, and I want you all to listen to it carefully. Yeah. So what happened? So then the boy said, "Thank you, dear tree." So after saying thank you, what happened? The inside the trunk, it was like the tree lit up brightly. It was full of lights. Okay, it was full of lights, and there was a pathway, and there was a way leading to a great big pile of toys and chocolates. It means there was a way where a big pile of toys and chocolates were arranged. So inside the trunk, there were lots of toys and chocolates were arranged. So what did the boy do? The little boy brought all his friends to the magic tree. Okay, the boy, what he did, he brought all his friends to the magic tree, and they had the best party ever. So when he said please, what happened? The trunk opened. When he said thank you, it was bright enough. It was bright enough, and he had lots of chocolates, and he got lots of toys and chocolates, and he shared it with his friends. Okay, so this is why people always say that please, thank you, and sorry are the magic words. So which are the magic words, children? Please, repeat after me. Please, thank you, and sorry. Okay, so these three words are the magic words. Very, very important magic words which to be followed in our life. Which to be followed in our life. Fine? Yes. So now let's move on to the next. Yes, here I have a pledge for you. We all are going to take a pledge. Okay, we are going to take a pledge. See, when we take a pledge, what happens, children? When we take a pledge, what we should do? We should follow it. Okay, we should follow it. Okay, so parents will tell me whether they are following it or not. Your parents, your amma, appa will come and tell me whether you are following it or not. Okay, so now I will read out the pledge. Repeat after me. I want everybody to repeat after me. The first one. To practice good manners. To practice good manners every day. To say please, thank you, and you are welcome. To honor and obey my parents at all times. To respect my elders and others. To be kind to my brothers and sisters, my friends and neighbors. To say sorry and ask for forgiveness when I have done wrong. To respect other people's property. To do my part in keeping a clean and healthy environment. Healthy environment. To treat others the way I would like to be treated. By practicing good manners, by practicing good manners and living by the golden rule, I will do my part to build a more polite and happy world. To build a more polite and happy world. Okay, children, we have taken the pledge. So, what we have to do? We have to follow all these simple steps. Okay? So, never ever forget your magical words. Please, thank you, and sorry. Please, thank you, and sorry. Okay? So, try practicing from today onwards. Fine, children? Yeah. So, here we have an activity. This activity is going to be a bookmark. You're going to design a bookmark. Okay, and you have to cut it in. You can take a chart. You can cut it in a rectangular shape, and you can design it. Okay, you can design it, and you can write some wordings on it. So here we have given us like say thanks when you receive something. So when we receive something, what we should say? We should say thank you. Help others. Speak softly. Share. Sharing and caring. Say please when you want something. When you want something, what do you have to say? You have to say please. So these are the few bookmarks. Okay, so you have to you can create your own bookmark which will help you. If you finish the first lesson, you can keep that bookmark there. So it will show you that where you have finished, till which you have finished reading. Okay, that we call it as bookmark. Okay, will you all do it and post it in your Google Classroom? These are all you yourself can do it, children. Don't get help from your parents. Okay, yourself you can do it. Okay, will you all do it? Will you all do it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Very good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Penna. Yes, thank you. Okay, so now we are moving to the lesson number 13, the big turnip. Okay, so now let's have a recap on the characters. So who are the characters who try to pull the big turnip? Can I have in the chat? Who are the characters who try to pull the big turnip, children? Who was the first one to pull the turnip? Who was the first one to pull the turnip? Yes, it was the old man. After that, who was that? The wife came running to help. And after wife, who came? Horse. After horse, who was that? It was the cow. After cow, who came? It was a donkey. After donkey, dog. After dog, who came helping? Who came for the help? After dog, it was the cat. After cat, it was who was it? was the squirrel. After squirrel, who came running? Rat. Wow, I can get the answer. Superb. After rat, and finally, who came? It was the ant. Okay, so let's count how many characters are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 characters. Okay, including the old man and wife. But how many animals? Shall we count only animals? No, we'll subtract. So 10 subtract minus the old man and wife minus 2. So how much is the answer? 10 take away 2. What is the answer? It is 8. So 8 animals. You should remember the 8 animals in the order. Okay, children? Yeah. So now let's move on to the classwork notes. The balanced classwork notes. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. Exactly. Very good. Superb. So now let's move on to the classwork notes. Complete the sentence. Okay. The first one, I'll read the first one for you all. The old man was happy to see. The old man was happy to see. Yeah, the old man was happy to see the big turnip. T-H-E, the B-I-G, big turnip, T-U-R-N-I-P. Okay, the second question. The turnip grew as. How did the turnip grow? As big. Yeah, very good. As big as his house or his garden? Big as his garden. Big as his garden. So the turnip grew big as his garden. Okay. So again, I'll read the sentence. The first one. The old man was happy to see the big turnip. The old man was happy to see the big turnip. The turnip grew as big as his garden. The turnip grew, the turnip grew as big as his garden. Okay? Yes. So now we'll move on to the answer the following. Very easy. Answer the following. Question number 1. What did the old man plant? What did the old man plant? So the answer is the old man planted some turnip seeds in his garden. What did he plant, children? He planted some turnip seeds, isn't it? He planted some turnip seeds in his garden. So here plant is a present tense. Planted is the past tense. See, plant, planted. Plant, planted. Okay. So what did the old man plant? The old man planted some turnip seeds in his garden. Fine. So let's move on to the second question. Name the animals which helped the old man. So now name the animals which helped the old man. How many animals helped the old man? How many animals? Huh?
10.
Animals. Only the animals. Old man and wife are animals. Huh? 8. Very good. It was 8. So let's see who are they? A horse, a cow, a donkey, a dog, a cat, a squirrel, a rat, and an ant. Kanna, mute yourself, Kanna. Kindly mute yourself. I'm getting an echo. Thank you. So, name the animals which helped the old man. A horse, a cow, a donkey, a dog, a cat, a squirrel, a rat, and an ant. So, there are 8 animals. Okay. So, you're clear with this answer the following? Clear with the question and answers? Very easy question and answers, right? Yeah. So now let's move on to the present tense and past tense. So here we have the present tense and past tense from this lesson. So we'll see what are they. The first one is grow. Grow, GRO, grow. The present past tense for grow is grew, GREW, grew. Grow, grew, grow, grew. The second one, fail, failed, 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 fail, failed. Third one, stuff, stuff, stuffed, 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 stuff, stuffed. Run, ran, RAN, ran. Again, I'll repeat, grow. Past tense for grow is grew. Fail. Past tense for fail is failed.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, ఇది క్లాస్ వర్క్ లేదుమా మ్యామ్.
Yes, ma. I'll be sending you the classwork notes. Do not worry. Okay. Now listen to the class. Okay. Kindly mute yourself. Yes. Stuff. Stuffed. 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 Run. Ran. Okay. Fine. So now let's move on to the make a sentence for the given word. So this is your turn and you're going to tell me and you're going to post the answers in the chat and you're going to give me frame a sentence for your own and tell me. Okay. The first word I've given here is enjoy. Enjoy. See, example, I enjoy reading. I enjoy reading. So now I want you all to give the sentences. I need in the chat.
writing.
Sarjit Krishna, kindly mute yourself. Okay, I enjoy writing. Very good. I enjoy when I go to park. Very nice. Yes. Very good. Then, only Mahavidya is given me. What about others? I enjoy when I go to park. Where I enjoy in the school. I enjoy with my parents. Okay, parent. Okay. Then, I enjoy when I play in the park. When I play in the park. Okay. Yes. Next. Come on. You have lots of sentences. I enjoy playing in the park. Then I enjoy riding in the cycle. Why Kamakshi and Jaganvel are playing with the annotations?
Ma'am.
Yes. Yes, children. So big. I enjoy in the beach. Very good. Okay, very good. A big star for you. All those who have given the answers, a big star for you. And next word I've here, I enjoy reading my fairy tales. Very good. I enjoy when I wear new clothes. Very nice. Very good, very good. A big star for you all children. Okay. So now let me go to the second word, garden. When I go to school, I feel happy. Happy and enjoy with my friends. Very good. Superb. Yes. So now let's frame sentences using this word, garden. Garden. My garden is, I like to go to the garden. Okay. I enjoy playing in the mall. Garden. My garden is beautiful. Oh, enjoy. You're giving verb for verb enjoy. Okay, okay. I plant some seeds in my garden. I planted seeds in the garden. Okay. My garden is beautiful. Very nice. Yes. I expect more and more sentences. I enjoy with my friends. My garden is big. Okay, I have a big garden. Okay. I love to create garden in my home. Very good. Okay. Very good, children. So, very good. A big star for you all, children. Yes, I like fruits growing in my garden. Very nice. Superb, superb. Okay. So, we'll see what are the sentences given here. I I like fruits growing in my garden. I grow vegetables in my garden. Very nice, children. Very good. So we'll see what are the sentences given here. I enjoy listening to music. Okay, next the word for the word garden. There is a big garden near the temple. Okay, fine. I don't have garden. It's okay. It's okay, Janavika. No problem. Fine. So now we are done with the classwork notes. Okay. So so those who have not finished this activity, creating a own ornament, I want you all to finish it. Okay. You can use your raw vegetables or your toy vegetables to complete this, and please go post it in the Google Classroom. Those who have done, I'm going to give them a big star. Fine. So I want everybody to do it. So now let's move on to the workbook exercises.
Ma'am,
Mm.
vegetables. Why, ma'am?
You have to create an own ornament using a vegetable. You can do a necklace, you can create a necklace, you can create a bangle.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Mm. So now here we have the workbook exercise. We are moving to the workbook exercise, page number 80 and 81. Okay.
Ma'am, my
These
garden
pages
is
are
ma'am.
these pages are for your homework. So let me read out what is given here and let me explain what it is. Write a few sentences about yourself, your likes and dislikes. So you're going to write about yourself. Okay, you're going to write your name, you're going to write what you like, and dislikes means what you don't like. Okay, so you're going to write, my name is Nandana. I like to eat uh, I like to eat carrot. Okay. So I don't like pizza. So likewise, you can frame your sentences.
I like vegetables so much, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Fine, fine, super. So I want you all to fill this page.
Ma'am.
Okay, Rakanna.
I like cycle ride.
Okay, whatever you like, whatever you don't like, kindly fill it in your workbook. Okay, kindly fill it in your workbook and post it. Okay, so I can read it. I can read it, what all your likes and what all your dislikes. Okay, so I'll get to know about you. I'll get to know more about you. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, so now the next exercise is, right, this is also a homework for you all. Write a few sentences about your school. So you're going to write a few sentences about your school. Okay, so what is the name of your school? What is the name of your school? Very good. Very good. Maharishi Vidya Mandir Mangal. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Superb, superb. Very good, very good. So, you're going to write a few sentences about your school also. Okay. So, shall we do it? Are we all ready to write it? Are we all ready to write, children, about your school?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay. So, now let's move on to the page number 81.
Ma'am,
Sorry.
school is bright, ma'am.
School is
Bright.
bright. Okay. You write whatever you feel. Okay. So now we have here another exercise. This is also homework. And here, what are we going to do here is in this given space, you are going to draw your favorite farm animal. Farm animal means nothing, animals which help the farmers. Okay, you're going to draw the farm animal which help us. Okay, you're going to help. You're going to draw an animal over here. Yeah, cow, and you're going to write a few lines about it. And why do you like it? And what special is about that animal? Okay. So what are you going to draw here? You're going to draw about a farm, and you're going to draw a farm animal here, and you're going to write about it. Okay. So I want everybody to finish it because I want to read everybody's likes and dislikes and what you have written about the school, and I want to know who likes which animal. So I want you all to complete, everybody to complete E and F section. I want everybody to complete it and post it in your Google Classroom. Okay? Will you all do it, children? Will you all do it? What? Yes. Yes, ma. Okay, very good. Superb. So now you can, what you can do? You can unmute yourself. Or you can unmute your video. Okay, and we can say hi and bye.
Thank you, ma'am.